See, Ceballos was on.
Take you over to...
Well, a competitive game. Fighting. Looking forward to it.
And that applied.
League seasons, this should be competitive, it should be exciting. There's not long to go before the start of both their heroes coming back, but the ball should never have been played into them.
To all the fans who are here, Real Madrid and Chelsea, frequent foes.
Poor play by Lavi.
Madueke again here. That wasn't the desired. Around the outside initially. In Contre, not a bad idea. Not come at all, Sterling by the left-footed. Son was out to try to an extent. Courtois, James, difficult vision, Colwell as well. Vinicius in the neighbourhood to switch it. And we have Vinicius heard, and there's Levi Colwell. Modric, it's up to use. Fernandez. Raheem Sterling. He's best to chip it forward. Sterling was on the centre. Here's just on the block. There's James again under scrutiny. Tau, who got in the way of that. Modric picking a pass, as is his wont. Vinicius for company. James. Madrid support. Vinicius Juniors. Vinicius, down he goes. And James apparently got the ball. He tried to the penalty area. Set something up again. Lucas Vasquez making that thrusting run. He's been very positive there once more. And Colwell getting tangled up. And it was a glorious in him as far as he's concerned. This was what we've been talking about. Brahim Diaz chance. Not too far from here. We did wonder if it might have an impact. And what he can bring to the table. Be raging. That being a goal it is. Guido this time. Oh, that was selfless. And it might turn on the style. And Ceballos.
That's a lot.
There's the finishing touch applied.
This pass for Brahim Diaz. Lovely ball played down the middle here. Vinicius Junior makes a run for him, runs offside. He's in behind. He doesn't make the most of the situation to start with. The right time.
Way into position. Vasquez
side when the ball was played. He was in the right place at the
into the centre. Jorgensen called into action. Stylish. Modric. Good again. And himself over there on the right. And Militao deflects. Ceballos in position. It was a crisp shot that was directed towards the target. There's a back out.
The only team to defeat by Leverkusen last year.
That is brilliant, whatever way you slice it. Wow, Vinicius Junior, great idea. Jorgensen had committed himself, and that's a fantastic goal. And Brahim Diaz on the doorstep. Rings out over the stage, but still with a tremendous amount to do. My goodness. Aluminium here in Charlotte. Great moment.
Outside the boot, it's probably just up.
From Brahim Diaz.
Well, great passes one side.
Raheem Sterling. Guard to the connection with Nkunku. Sterling, good timing. And the timing at the end wasn't good enough with who was waiting in the centre.
He just needed a bit.
Lay that one back. Into Fernandez in there.
And a pass.
Sterling. And that's more like it from a Chelsea point of view. And Courtois beat Madueke has full run back. Chelsea on the score sheet. Deftly constructed.
It's a really small player, but Madueke really does attack. Yeah, good ball into the box. Maybe the weakness of Frangard there at the far post. The ball here.
Better again from Chelsea.
Enzo Fernandez made
in the centre, and Enzo Fernandez didn't miss by much.
That games.
Well, Dani Ceballos. There we go for Chelsea.
Brahim Diaz from deep.
There's James and Lunin immediately called into action. Sterling's taken up that position in the centre for Chelsea, and contre, and a very important piece of goalkeeping from with that pass. Lunin, almost in routine fashion by Eden Militao, and then Modric. Vinicius to steer it in there, and Devitt be available for the start of the. The shot was never quite on the target. Brahim Diaz responsible for that bit of action. This was red card at the end of the last campaign. The opportunity.
Good play from Chelsea up until that.
EU here for Chelsea. And eyes for goal. Squandered.
Could he have passed it wide? Yes, probably.
With it. And
Sterling is giving him a bit of a telling off.
And who's going to be going off? Rodrigo. That they might want to try that sort of thing. Militao. So you might be onto something here. Out the target inside the area. The two players deployed, so we're getting towards that stage of the game. No supporting player for Real Madrid. It's on the charge here for Chelsea. As Vasquez was crying out for it to be played to him, now he's looking a bit lost because Modric has always wasted the opportunity.
There's a great example of what Modric brings. Doesn't bring to the table.
It's Paz in position, and decided to try to give it leather.
He's got a good left foot.
Once again, Paz. Lucas Vasquez helping him out, and that was back with some power. Shot that came in the end.
He didn't work hard in that sort of number 10 position behind the front wide two.
And opening up here for Real Madrid, but to clear his lines was Badiashile.
He's good enough to sort things out.
Let's take 6. Trying to get the accurate header in, heading for the airport immediately after this game.